fucking shit! You fuck! Good morning. Ugh. Let me get closer. I'm gonna see what this looks like. I checked before the stream and it looked fine, but who knows? I don't feel like having my overhead light on today, so let's see how it works. It doesn't look terrible. I think we're okay. We've got this light is like absolutely insane, but that's okay. I think we're good. Hi, hello, good morning. How's it going? Good morning. Hi, Evil Bastard. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Naru. Hi, Gethin. Hi, AJ. Hi, Art Crew. How's it going? Hi, Prideful Cat. How are you? Not bad as in it's needs the overhead light or it's good? Like, what do we think? Do we think we need the overhead light? Maybe you'll never die, maybe hi, Kevity, good morning. Hi, Megadork, good morning. Kevity sent a package, and I get to open it today. I ripped it open, but when I saw it was from you, I did not completely do it. Did not completely open it. So, like this is all I've seen. Girls! Yay! Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the reasoning for this. This is a bigger one of the small one that I have that Kevity sent me. And this one I'm planning on doing some stuff with. Thank you. I can put this one with the other ones. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm very excited. Oh, thank you, Jenna. Thank you, AJ. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Easy. I appreciate it. Hi, Satirical. Good morning. How's it going? Good morning. Hello. Hello. How is everyone? So before we get going, I just want to say I feel super disconnected, and that's totally my fault, and I apologize. I've been like super out of the loop. I haven't been like connecting on Discord like I should, and I haven't been like as around, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but like I apologize and I feel really disconnected, so I'm very sorry. And I hope that you guys know that I really truly appreciate you guys. But welcome on in, hello, and thank you. And yes, I curled my hair. I was gonna do it yesterday. This side looks like trash. I don't know why. Like this side looks so pretty, other than like a couple places down here. This side just looks like trash. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But anyway, good morning. How's it going? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're gonna be playing more Mass Effect today. Kevity, thank you so much. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about that. I could put that with the other straight bar lights and it's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be so good. Coffee's coming in on the way soon. Hi, Wissy. Good morning, sunshine. So I was thinking about doing a partnerversary stream tomorrow, but I feel like it's kind of too last minute. And I know I've been talking about doing it for a while, so I'm thinking about doing it at the end of the month and like scheduling a day. And we'll do like gems on my face for every sub until I run out of gemstones because I have some over there. And like I don't know, some basic simple stuff. Because I'd really like to do one because we haven't done one and like I want to celebrate and yeah. So hi, hello. What are your thoughts? What are some things you want to see on a partnerversary stream day? I've got a few game keys we can give away. Yeah. What are your thoughts? Prideful Cat, how's it going? Yeah, I'm thinking we save it till the end of the month. Hi, Kiri, how's it going? Hello. Good morning. Morning. I didn't feel like turning on my overhead light today. Completely honest with you. I just did not feel like doing it. But But yeah, and I'm really sorry for being kind of disconnected. I hung out in Discord for a little bit last night. And I'm very sorry. I'm just let me put in the announcements that we're live. I don't know if anybody like has that channel not muted, if it bothers people. I don't know if it. I don't know. Hello. Hi, Steph. Good morning. Twitter's also useful. Yeah. I haven't muted, but it helps me when it lights up. Yeah, so I was hoping that people who didn't like it would just mute that and not mute the entire Discord. So I hope for that. But I don't know. So anyway, hi, hello. Catching up with Lupin before I go out today. Ooh, what is that? Also, I did not get to watch Loki last night, but I did. Hi, Tundra. I was just about to talk about something kind of about you. Hi, Tundra. Good morning. I was just about to say I finished The Empty Man last night, and I thought it was really great until like the last 5 minutes, and then I was like, what the fuck just happened? And so I haven't like really looked up the endings, but apparently it's set up so that you feel like 3 different people could have the same conversation, but it'd be different. You came back and hit. Hold on, AJ. I will read that. Now, Liz, thank you for the 61 months. Can we get some hype and love in the chat? I was thinking we do what Gara put in the Discord. And do a game roulette, something like every 10 subs we use the wheel to switch games. That's a lot of game switching. If we got that many subs, that could potentially be a lot of game switching. If we got that many subs. Now, Liz, thank you so much. Thank you. Movie set up to let you decide how you like it to end. Could go a bunch of different ways. It was really good though. Otherwise, like it was really good, and like the scene where he's like in the like near the cabin and they're at the park and all the people are around the fire. I was like, oh hell no! Like that whole segment, I was like, absolutely not. Sorry, I just spit everywhere. Hell no. Hi, Owen. Good morning. Kevin, thank you again, and Nalis, thank you. Taking part in games they don't have to buy just to be able to participate, like Jackbox Party Packs, and they just stopped and looked at him. Yeah, I was like, oh fuck. Words on stream. The problem that we run into that stuff, and like I want to do stuff like that, but it always gets ruined by somebody pushing the bar too far and making stuff overly sexual or like super lewd. And like we can handle super lewd once in a while, but like at some point I kind of am like, can we not talk about dicks today? You know, and like it's fine, but like with those games you have to also be really careful who you let in, because you'll get somebody who's dropping like particularly racist words or homophobic things, and like so you have to be really careful with them. I'd love to be able to do them, but how would you be able to? But see, I don't expect it to happen. You know what I mean? Like I don't expect it to happen, but like I don't want to. I don't know. There's something there. AJ and Master Gara have something there. There is an idea there. I just can't figure out how to do it. But then again, you know, maybe we have the partnerversary stream and nothing happens. You know, I don't know. But I think we're gonna do it towards the end of the month. Hi Petra. Good morning. Ken, hey bad guy. I will shit in your mouth. Also, kid, can we not talk about dicks today? No hate copy. No. Like it's. So there's just some days that like, and it's not on Sundays, so like this isn't calling anybody out or anything. God, I feel like I shouldn't have said anything because now I feel like everybody's gonna be mad at me. It's just some days that I feel like everything gets like super sexual and like that's fine and I'm totally cool with it and like lewd is cool or whatever, but like sometimes I'm just like, Should say something if it bothers you, bring it up. It's just those random ads. No, like, I'll pluck your nose hair one by one. Some days it's just not a bucket of dicks day. It's one thing having friends talking shit. It was a joke. No, Owen, it's fine. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hi, hello, welcome, good morning. My name is Kintinue. Hi, I hope you guys are having a great day. Let's talk about stuff. Let's talk about stuff. Hi, Petra, good morning. You're talking about a specific stream, not an all the time thing. Yeah, hooray, the stream is starting. I got here for the start of the stream. If it's starting over, I demand big booty bitches play twice. You guys can talk about it. It's totally cool. Talk about whatever you'd like. It is a-okay. As long as it's not racist or, you know, homophobic or whatever, talk about it.
You look so perfect.
Ryan, thank you for continuing your sub.
And her crazy hair. And I thank you. And you're real cool.
Thank you.
Thanks to @NicroAJ for my sub gift. Love how Twitch has these messages set up at a click.
I do too. Thank you very much. And yeah, thank you AJ for the Ryan was taken sub. I appreciate it. And Ryan, guys, go follow Ryan if you're not already. And also go follow Petra if you're not already. Hi Zari, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I hope you're having a fantastic day. No, in all seriousness, like going back to it, it's just I worry that people get uncomfortable with it. Like that's just my concern. I just worry that people get uncomfortable about it. Like that's it. I want people to feel comfortable. Like you're not creepy. Stop. But since we've restarted, here, let's have entrance sounds. Tetra has a good point. Let's have entrance sounds go off again. Here, hold on, please. Hold on, please. Hi, Wissy. Good morning, and Zari, how are you doing? No, Lark, you're not a douchebag. Oh my gosh. Who? Wait, hold on. Hold. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm being overly sensitive. I apologize. Let's just forget about it. Just found a new sound alert. Okay. Listen. Hi. Hello. I hope that we have a fantastic day today, and I apologize for some reason. Okay. Full disclosure, while I launched the game, I woke up crying again last night. It happens more often than not lately, and I really, really hate it. So apologize. My thing is, are you comfortable with it? I understand we're trying to create an inclusive, welcoming, friendly environment where as many people feel comfortable, but I don't think that should mean you feel uncomfortable. Like, we know on occasion you sometimes, from some time to time, like yeah, so like the thing is like I'm cool with it, you know, once in a while. It's some days it feels like it just goes off the rails and I just get really uncomfortable. Like I don't know. I don't know. But hi, hello. We're gonna have a fantastic day. We're gonna have a great day. We've restarted. We're doing great. It's a great day to be here. I'm sorry for being overly sensitive. Feel free to talk about whatever. I feel like I've just limited everybody from being able to talk. You know, I feel like dirt. All right, resume. Let's do this. That sounded so much like The Grudge. Sorry, how are you feeling? How's it going? Good morning. Stop trying to make OnlyFans a thing. It's never gonna be a thing unless the HT starts one. No, like, and that's the thing too, right? Like, that's a whole other conversation for a whole other day. Like, I'm okay with it. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it. Diana? How are you? Can't say anything now. My only topic of conversation is big booty. Do it! Talk about big booties. Oh yeah, there's an anomaly here, right? That's what we, yeah.
Universal distress protocol.
Oh, that's really loud, sorry.
Beacon triggered by universal distress protocol.
Like wet, muddy,
Registered
icky.
user or record damaged. Status is not known. Beacon triggered by universal.
Game, I know! I'm just trying to find stuff.
Something on our sensors.
Shit. Okay, well, we're land. So AJ had a really good idea earlier, in case you guys missed it. Also, who the fuck are we missing? Is it Liara? I feel like we're missing Liara. I'm gonna take Tally. Oh yeah, Legion. We were working on getting Legion. That's right. Why do we not have Liara in here? Did I run somebody off? I think I ran somebody off from the stream. Whoops. There we go. That's good. Callie, you should have a lot of points. Holy balls. Okay, we're good. We're good. Talia is operating at peak efficiency, increasing the duration of her powers. Modest cyber immuno enhancers increase her health. Firearms increase her weapons damage. I'm taking her for this reason. Give me all of this. Hi, Scarlett. Hi, Embry. How are you? Hi, well, AJ, I know you've been here, but I felt like saying hi. I feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack and I don't know why. We have Legion on the ship, but we haven't spoken to him yet. Hi, Scarlet. Shield maintains a very long time. Your wireless signal is boosted in strength. Area to hack multiple. We're gonna put that. And then we're gonna give her a combat drone up. And then we're gonna give you more piercing ammo.
Excuse me, streamer. Somebody did something. Please look at your alerts. Streamer, somebody did something. Please look.
AJ, thank you for gifting 5 subs! Thank you very much. Are you guys getting really bad storms? Thank you. Jenna, how are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling okay. Wow, what a day to start. What a way to start. I apologize. We're gonna have a fantastic day. I'll be moving back to the house with my gaming PC full for summer soon, so I'm hoping that PUBG game. Yes! Yes! Con, thank you for the follow. Ooh, this looks really bad. I didn't realize how bad that looks. I was gonna wear a skirt this afternoon, but that looks really bad. It looks way worse than this one. This one's like not as bad. What I do, so our lawnmower, the way our lawnmower sits, my knees hit the corner of it, and every time I hit a bump, like my knees bump into it, and our yard is really bumpy, and so like I went like bump, 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 and like the last time they got bruised, but this one's really bad. I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know what the deal is. I think I gotta get that vitamin D. Speaking of not making dick jokes, insert dick joke there. Insert a dick joke about inserting dick jokes. There you go. Yeah, my B12 I don't think helps with that. I think my vitamin D helps with that. How do I make jokes about continue having bruised knees while at the same time cut back on the dick jokes? Thankfully, it's on like the inside. Like if it was on the outside or like in the middle, like this bruise, I don't know where the fuck this bruise came from either. That'd be one thing. Knee pads would help. Zero Stage Podcast, thank you for the follow. You know what? We'll take our vitamin D right now since it's sitting here and I keep looking at it. I don't know how many of these I'm supposed to take. I think I'm only supposed to take one. Okay. Okay, we'll just take one. Ah, thank you, AJ. Okay, we're gonna have a good day. We're gonna have a good day. Hi, Simone. We are playing 2. Until my ribs heal. Oh, I feel ya. We're playing 2. We're close to the end. And then we'll be playing 3. Batman never gets bruised. Not anymore. Apparently. I have a question. Can I organize my power-up things? Oh, that's okay, Pac-Man. I appreciate it. What if I don't have a Twitter, but I have an Instagram? Is there some place I might be able to keep up with kid news on that platform? That's good that you asked, Tedra. Cutting back down to 10,000. Don't know how much normal people take. I think I'm supposed to take 3,000 a day. And then I gotta get back on taking my B12 shots. I looked at them last night and I was like, I should take this. Hold tab. Tab didn't work. Can I shift them around with... Oh, I can shift them around with shift. Okay. I want to put this as number 1. Oh, no, I can't. I lied. It was a lie. Wait, can I shift them up here? I can. Okay, I want to make this as number 1. I want to make this as number 2. That is number 3. This is number... I have not used this. We'll swap that, and then that'd be number 7. So then I can still get another one. So happy! The guy who made Five Nights at Freddy's retired yesterday. Really? Wonder if that means he's like done. Figure it out after 2 games. And a full playthrough of all 3, Simone.
Look out!
That's just skilled. After making... Well, yeah, I think he did books. He's probably got licensing for those games for like ever, you know? So I mean, he's probably set. My disappointment is immeasurable. We talked about Scott Carson last night on the podcast. There's a lot more to it than he just retired. He had like a lot of issues with stuff, right? Like the whole reason for it was because he Jesus balls, because he like had those as night terrors. Like the whole thing was written because of night terrors, right? It's actually not what I meant to do. I've like reorganized these and now I've forgotten what I'm doing. Okay. Wait, where'd my grenade one go? Oh, I must have gotten rid of it at some point. A lot of shit. No, we can talk about it, actually. Actually, I'm okay with talking about it if you guys are okay with talking about it, because I know that he had a lot of difficulties with, like, night terrors and shit. It kind of ties into what we were talking about earlier, because, like, I woke up last night crying again, and, like, it's such a weird feeling. It's such a weird feeling. Fuck, I don't know where to go. There are some content creators, storytellers who only have one story they want to tell. Yeah. Sometimes, like, that's just it. That's all they've got. They don't want to tell anything else. They've made it far enough. You saw some stuff that steered into politics. As long as we can keep it civil, I'm fine with that.
Get ready to fight.
Oh, that's ours. I was trying to blow those up, but it was like way too late. I enjoyed the mystery of the story. I think it factored into his retirement. Apparently he got a lot of flack because of his political views. The games where he exercised murder teddy bear, murder demons. Five Nights at Freddy's is what it stands for. I really like the idea. Like, I would like to read the books. I'm not a fan, like, are his books on Amazon? I'm not a fan of the games, because I hate cheap jump scares, but, Whoops, that's not how you spell that. Is it Silver Eyes? There's like a whole collection. That's interesting. Interesting. Audible 2 for free. I think that's them. I like the idea, but the whole gameplay put me off. Yeah. Smithson's men dug up some kind of alien machine today, like nothing I ever saw. Called up some of my contacts. They saw that damn alien thing. Aren't doing well. He kept his political views private because they're irrelevant to the games and the community behind it. The person who posted what they found on Scott's political things did it for clout and waited for Pride Month because they're a douche. See, like, that's not cool. Like, leaving it, like, he was doing his best to keep shit out of it. You want I can send you the order later? There's like a set. I just threw it on my wish list. There's like a set of them. I don't know if it's all of them. Was microwave chili yesterday and the instructions on the plastic bowl said stir and recover. How out of shape do you think I am after stirring some chili would require me to recover? There are a couple of writers out there who I feel like their first books were a passion, their story they wanted to tell. Subsequent books were just story their publisher wanted them to write. You can tell their heart wasn't in it for the second and third book. Like the first one was Gourmet Burger and then the second and third were Late Shift and McDonald's quality.
Shepard, I detected powerful alien signature
I get it.
in the mines. It appears the device is the source of the husks.
I would really like to change guns. Hold please.
Likely that destroying it would stop them.
Let's do that. So basically what happened is people attempted to cancel him, so he was just like, fuck it, I'm going into retirement. Is that basically the gist of it? I mean, he's gotta be worth a shitload of money. Like, between his merchandise deals and his books and the movie and like all of the games. Like, he's gotta be worth some serious money, and like, I'm sure he would be okay to retire now. How old is he? Oh my god, I'm already almost out of ammo for that gun.
Can't target them!
Perfect.
Can't reach the target.
He's right there! What do you mean you can't target him?
Scratch one!
Yeah, Markiplier pushes games a lot, yeah. I think we're supposed to go through here. I think that they're just gonna keep on coming.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. The idea of someone getting canceled is so weird to me. A person can be like, I don't care, you keep doing what they're doing. Why give in and just leave a platform or whatever? Yeah. I think, like, for some people, it goes into that concept of, like, worried about how people view them and stuff. Oh, this does not have, we do not have fire on this. Can we please, okay, listen, this is just about ridiculous. Please go away. Good morning, Darkstar. City Politics was August 2020. The person found that waited until, fuck off! Oh my god, stop interrupting me! I'm trying to hack this. I guess I'm not gonna be able to because they're just gonna keep coming. Yeah, they're just gonna keep coming. Let me try. Ah! All right. This is just a bit ridiculous. Forget that box. Forget that box.
Shot ready.
That box is unnecessary. All right. Oh wait, we already did this. Shit, where am I supposed to be going? Okay, so we are supposed to go this way. But like, they don't stop coming!
Can't get a lock.
One less to worry about.
Is that all of them? Okay, I think that's all of them. Finally. Jesus, that was ridiculous. Never voiced an opinion. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what they're saying. Wait, am I supposed to shoot this? This gun is garbage. I love turtles. Hi, Maple Muffin. Good morning. Good morning, Sunshine. How's it going? Oh, I never updated this. Hold, please. Whoa! That is not at all correct. There we go. I'm back. Welcome back! Okay, so...
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something.
Nope, not that. Nope, not that. Okay, so we want to talk to Tally. Alright, let's go talk to Tally. Tally's in the basement. Hey, back, I'm Dad. Big bada boom. Boo 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 boo. Boo boo boo. Not in the basement. She's in engineering. What am I doing? I'm sorry. My brain is like all over the place. I apologize profusely.
What has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Shepard, I
apologize profusely for being all over the place.
I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
They're crazy.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks.
Oh, I remember
appreciate
this
your faith in
mission.
me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
Your stream title is a whole
mood.
mood.
Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of.
Thank you for reading the
I
stream
would
title of
remember if I
Maple
betrayed the
Muffin.
fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing.
I
with
did not know
members of
that,
the
Embry.
Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
A man who accidentally fell into one
The
wheat
specifics
field.
of
He's
charges
fine
like
now.
this are rarely discussed on open
You
channels.
think she's an arborist?
I won't know anymore.
Leave,
until
how
I
are
get to
you?
the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment,
How
the
many of
guilty
you have
party might
Publix
receive
near
a small
you?
ship and
Apparently my
supplies.
voice just broke there.
Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration.
You're okay?
Monitored
What's going
work
on?
detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with
Did you
treason?
see that ludicrous
It's
display
rare.
right now?
It must be
Hey,
something that affects
you.
the entire
Take a look.
flotilla, not just one
Pop
ship.
Folly,
The
thank you
most
for
recent
the
one was
10
Enora
gifted
Vanya
subs.
Vassalani,
Holy
an engineer
shit.
who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions.
Thank you so
The Batarians
much.
were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed
Hello?
the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Hello? Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning. Thank god! Thank you so much! Thank you!
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the
Hi,
pirate
Bon!
gang.
Good
She
morning!
destroyed them before they could attack the fleet.
That's what I
It was
thought!
probably
I thought it was
posthumously.
Fat Pally, but I was
Let's
like,
hope I don't
oh,
have to prove my innocence that way.
thank you!
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
Thank
They'll
you so
wait a
much.
reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay. Let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for
I
us.
suggest bringing a Legion on Tally's mission. Would that not cause a lot of problems since Legion is Geth? Also, like, we have him?
What can we do for you, Commander?
Anonymous, thank you for the 500 bits! Thank you very much. That scared me a lot. How you enjoyed this remastered replay? I am loving it. Can we get some love in the chat, please? We don't need to talk to him. I
Will
thought
do,
maybe he had
Commander.
something he needed to talk about. Does it make us? Do we lose Legion though if we take Legion on the flotilla? I haven't even talked to Legion. I mean, like, I don't even know if we've, like, technically opened Legion. I don't even know where the fuck Legion is. Word observation. What's Thane up to these days? Thane hasn't written me off yet.
You need something.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
See,
How are
like,
things
Thane
going with
talks
him?
to me, whereas
difficult.
Garrus doesn't, and
All
that
things
makes
worth
it
keeping
difficult
on.
to,
I
like,
never explained.
write
I
off
suppose the story of
Thane.
my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica.
Fishman
That
is
was
winning
how I met
husband
her.
points. I mean, like,
She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
I just want people to talk to me.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation.
Hi, Master Gara. Good
How
morning.
dare you?
Docking
You and I
request
trained to sacrifice
accepted.
ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect
Dude,
someone
Shape
they
of
never
Water
met?
is so good.
I thought she was the goddess Arashu. She met my eyes.
It's
to
so
the scope,
awkward.
And my purpose faltered.
I remember doing that mission with Legion. It gives you extra dialogue. I don't think it hurts the outcome. Legion is a great show about the strongest mutant who is on the Sons of... Oh! Speaking of mutants, I just had a shit post with what I was believed to be European, so I put the stats metric. Let's see what they... Wait, what? There is a new mod pack that's out for Fallout 4 that takes place in London that's on the Nexus mod pack, and like I'm kind of half tempted to play it. I'm like really half tempted to play it. Dude, Doug Jones is the best.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for
I
her.
heard it was good, and it looks okay. Vaughn, how have your streams been?
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out
If you miss
who I
Fallout that
was.
much, play it. I really think I
They were
might.
afraid of me. So they went after her.
I know that I've been really terrible about not playing 76, but like, I don't know. There's something about... I don't know if Fallout London has building in it.
You told Koliet that you hunted her killers down.
Irika woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct.
Yeah, I've played
By
New
your own
Vegas.
rules,
I
you
kind of
can't
want to play
blame
back
yourself.
through 3 in New
But I made
Vegas,
the choice to
too.
hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
This is such a problem. This is so problematic. So I went to a store, and for $30 I can get healthy choice that they think we should eat, which is about 3 maybe for meals, which breaks down to about $10. Whew. New Vegas was my first, so it holds a special place, and it's my favorite. Totally understandable. New Vegas is great. Hi, Jandar.
We've been trying to reach you concerning your car's extended warranty.
Then I got my chicken and bison for half the cost, which is about $1 a meal. We can't. I said we wouldn't.
You're talking to your son again.
Ah!
Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means. Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
Exactly, Wisty. Exactly.
As you will, Siha.
Exactly. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Sia equals, she is hell of attractive. You have anything to talk about? I don't know where we grab Legion.
Shepard.
I mean, we have Legion.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
We've talked to her about the
should go.
Justicars.
Of course.
I heard balls. Let's go see if Garrus will talk to us. Why does she have no eyes? She does. She's just meditating. And her eyes go white when she meditates.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Garrus, I am choosing you because I want to see what happens. I gave up Thane for you, you son of a bitch!
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Well, we have Bob's, we have entertainment. With all you beautiful, valid, and amazing people, best regards, stop, I'll cry. I will cry like a baby. Oh, here we go. Let's activate Legion.
Ten Hut!
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Yara, tell me I'm beautiful again. Adore, you're beautiful, and I'm glad you hang with us.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
Hi, Johnny.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
Yes, this is a Geth.
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
We are all Geth.
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Seduce that
Extranet
Geth.
data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch who exactly?
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Yes.
Which?
Both.
Both. Okay, well that's helpful.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics
I thought
asked
that
the old
said
machines
Geth
to
build
give
our
them the
own
future.
furniture.
They are no longer part of us. We were
And I
studying
was
the
like,
old machine's hardware to protect our
you
future.
fucking what?
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
How do you seduce a robot? Be like, beep boop bop, you're really hot. Beep boop bop. Boxy shaped things. Beep boop bop. Conduits. Beep boop bop. Seduction.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Jandar, thank you for the host. The Geth are the space Amish confirmed. Show him your CPU. Which? Yes. I said wish. Which? Yes. Me too. I'm like, they went to IKEA.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics.
I wonder
We
if they like
oppose
being
the old
tased like
machines.
kink play.
Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers
Beep boop
mutual
bop.
goals.
I want to plug into your outlet. Beep beep. You want to work with me?
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
No.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
No.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth.
We are Geth.
There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
Every time I hear Legion, I think of an Ayn Rand book. Ayn Rand.
We anticipate the exchange of data.
I think it was Anthem. Yeah, it was Anthem. Which is actually really good, to be honest.
Shepard Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed.
But yeah, I thought
Is
I
there
had it
any
right,
technology
but
the
some
Geth can
people
share with us?
like to correct it, and I'm like,
Limited
bitch, I was an econ major. I know her name is Ayn.
System to download relevant data.
PR, thank you for the host.
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a
Hi,
minute.
Buttery Chaos.
Very well, Shepard.
We don't have like. I mean, I can do like an advanced. No, hold on. Do we not have like anything else that I can do? Geth sniper rifle. So that's what he gave us.
Shepard Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
So we let Legion out. We let Legion out. Everybody get ready. Legion is free. Does Legion have a thing for us to do? We need to go talk to Joker about this. He's not going to be happy. And we need to talk to Miranda about this. They won't be happy about this. Neither of them will be happy about this. NPR, how are you?
We got a Geth on board, not as a
AJ.
prisoner. Can you believe that?
Commander's taking out more Geth
Hi,
than anybody.
Spectre.
This one must be different.
So yeah, Geth on the ship. Geth? Alright, we're all freaking insane.
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Well, okay. Listen, I would beg a Geth. Would you now? Let's go talk to Tally. And I guess Miranda. Oh. Oh. Does it also mean you would beg a toaster?
Whenever we have time, I've gotten the migrant fleet's location.
I'll get back to you, Tally.
She doesn't
Talk
care.
to you later.
She doesn't give a shit. She does not give a shit. So there's no point in talking to Miranda either, because she probably doesn't give a shit either. I don't know. We haven't talked to Miranda in a while, but we have her loyalty, so whatever. Whatever. Kelly, what do you think about all this? I don't care. I was just kidding. Kelly, I don't give a shit. Whatever. Kiki shit, you sick bastard.
Probe launched.
Oh my god. Give me both of them.
Probe away.
Just like split it down the middle. Thank you guys for the gifted subs and the resubs. I really appreciate it, and the bits. Thank you very much.
Launching probe.
Wow!
Probe away.
And thank you very much for being here. I guess we really don't need any more mats. Isn't that what we established? We don't really need any more mats. I was just 100%ing by going to the planets. Where did that go? I don't mind taking that though. Ah, whatever, it doesn't matter. We need it, we'll go back. If we need it, we'll go back. I'm assuming there's nothing here. Do. Thanks for that. AJ admits it. Time for screenshots and blackmail. Boop, boo. Just take a shitload of that, because whatever. Alright. Back out. We 100% in this area. I'm good with this wasteland. Goodbye, wasteland. I hardly do ye. Bye. Oh, have you seen the, what do we need on Tachanka? Is there something on Tachanka we need? What do we need on Tachanka? Have you seen the ear things that have cameras on them? And like, they're like Bluetooth, and you turn on the Bluetooth on your phone and you like look and it's got like a little scoop and you stick it in your ear and you can like clean out your ear with a camera. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? Don't do anything crazy. And I'm here to say thank you for subscribing to the Kintinue. Fizzle! Thank you for the 61 months. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. How are you? What did we need on Tachanka? Or maybe we did. Maybe it's just telling me that it's there and it exists. You have a new cat? What did you name it? Yeah, I think it's just to tell me that that's what it is. I don't think that, like, there's anything there. Candy and finish? Ooh. What does it look like? What does it look like? Yeah, I think it's just telling me that that planet's there. Boo 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 boo. Ba-da-ba-boo. How many planets are there here? As we move to a new apartment, you're getting new kittens. Yay! Brandon, thank you for gifting a sub! Thank you. And thank you for the welcome backs. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hi, hello. I'm thinking about getting a whiteboard instead of the chalkboard. I'm thinking about it. Because I feel like you can't really see the chalk on the chalkboard. It'll drop through the Discord. Yay! New kitaus. 83. So then, what are we missing? Hi B, how's it going? Good morning to you. Yeah, good reminder. If you haven't already, make sure you check out the Instagram. Love the hair. Thank you. I have colored chalk, but I don't think people can really see it. I've also thought about like leaving it up back here, but then I thought it would just be in the way. Having breakfast? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Do we need fuel? I don't think so. No. This area is done. So we don't need to go to the Citadel. Help Tally. There's so many markers. I can't. Ah! It's orange and fluffy. Oh. Disable the infected production line. What is this?
Anomaly detected.
That chalkboard, is that chalkboard black or dark green? It's black.
Probe launched.
I had white chalk and it showed up pretty well, but then the good white chalk like disappeared, and then I tried to make the other white chalk like decent, but it still is like scratchy and not smooth. I don't know. What do you guys want for when people sub? Like when you sub or resub or gift subs, like what would you like?
Launching probe.
Would you like a whiteboard? Would you like a chalkboard? I can put post-its on the green screen if we want to do that. Orange chalk? Well, we've tried orange chalk. It shows up about as good as the red chalk. All of this. This. I like that the chalkboard consumes chalk and not markers. Drones, please. Boop, 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 boop. What about suds? Shut down the factory. I hate this gun.
Can't target them!
Hacking hostile system.
Ducks, and they have our name on them. Like a soap bubble or sticker or post-it notes. So you guys are talking about getting rid of the green screen altogether. Attention, no response. Like soap bubbles looking stickers or post-its. Let me look at this. Yo, Ace, thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. We could always have a ticker roll where the most recent subscriber graphic is, but that takes out the actual writing bit. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Do people like that we stop and like write stuff down? Is that something that people, because we did balloons for a while, but then people had problems with balloons because it made them uncomfortable.
Still here.
And like, oh, oops. So I didn't know if that was something, because I also know a lot of people don't do anything.
This should punch through their armor.
Non-Sabian synthetic process.
I'm gonna die because Legion is in the way.
Taking hit.
Name shows up in a soap bubble. That soap bubble is animated, bouncing around at the bottom of the screen. So we kind of do that. It says, I mean, like their name isn't on it, and it doesn't stay on the screen the whole time. At least, is Suds on the screen?
Neutralized.
There we go. I guess Suds wasn't on the screen. Not Suds himself. You're just talking about Bubbles. Right. Oops.
Rerouting power backup system.
Firing a high impact shot.
boop boop doo boop boo. Doo boop boo doo boo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Rerouting power. Requesting assistance. Hostile forces have engaged.
Well, that's a good idea.
Rerouting power. Failing. Requesting assistance.
Slow him down.
Engaging power. Requesting assistance. Rerouting power offline. Rerouting power have engaged. Offline.
Oh, there's some more.
Offline.
Got him. Oh no, he's still alive.
Targeting orders acknowledged. Rerouting power. Rerouting power.
Oops, I keep forgetting that Legion is having them kill each other off. No, you're not terrible at explaining. I totally understand.
Requesting assistance have engaged.
Boop, 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 boo. No, you guys are great. You guys are great. You guys are great. No, Master Gara, no. People don't think you're deranged. Fabulous. Got it. Fucking Twitch removing rainbow fonts. This is fair. Is that a heart with a shirt on it? What, that emote? Ba 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 ba. I keep hoping that these side missions are gonna be like.
Hey, Commander, good news. It looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems.
It's
I
boxing
recommend a more
gloves
thorough analysis
for
before
fight.
we attempt to use it.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Wait, where is it taking me? Hold on. on Tally's thing yet. What? Wait, what is happening here? Hold on. What?
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who? Oh, shit. Getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
Right, Simone, it's time to run!
Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me.
Oh shit!
Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
Wait, I am so confused as to what just happened.
Shit.
God, what is that? We'll hold it off as long as we can.
Shit.
You got hacked from the collectors hot dropped you.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Stay close, I'll protect you. Yeah.
Shit.
That worked really well.
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit? All right, I'm at, you.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. This is where it
Well,
starts.
hot drop, Termusin, Eve online for burning
This is all Joker's fault. What a tool
high sec
he
or
was.
surprising
I had to
someone
spend all
in
day
low
computing
or
pi
null
because he
sec.
plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
Edie! You're so bad!
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
Oh shit. Did I get too close? Oh fuck, I got too close. Oh no, I have to start all the way over? Fuck. Sorry.
God, what is that? We'll hold it off as long as we can.
Shit.
Get in the hole, get in the hole. I have a friend that used to hatchet, throw his super carrier into a mining belt, mass not in there, pushes all the other masses out when it gets there, so it makes a pretty star pattern with the people getting moved.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, This deck is crawling with those things. Stay close.
I haven't played Mass Effect 1 and missed half of the streams because of spoilers. An hour and a half into the workday, and I'm the only one logged into Teams this morning. Guess I'm going solo today.
Main fusion
really?
offline. Activating emergency HQ
Nobody else
cells.
is in there with you?
What the shit?
Is that normal? Hi,
All right,
Bubble
I'm
Butt.
at, you.
No, I didn't see Kelly.
Core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. See, this is where it starts. When we're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame?
Well, this is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all
You know, this
day
is
computing
awesome.
pi
You
because
reading
he
this
plugged in
message.
the
Yes.
Overlord.
Talking to you. You were awesome.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary
If you want, I
drive
can
and
send you a
engineering.
immediate invite. Make it look like you're hard at work.
Crawling through the ducts again.
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck.
I can't quick save. All right. Okay, so we gotta not screw up. We gotta not screw up. Don't die. I'm gonna try my
Hostiles
best.
are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay. Engineering is clear of hostiles. Proceed immediately to minimize chances of... Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control. Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Excuse me, streamer.
AJ, thank you for gifting 5
Please
subs.
Please look at your alerts.
You did not have
Streamer,
to do that.
somebody did
Thank
something.
you.
Please look.
Thank you very much.
Send a message to Shepard Shuttle. Tell her what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
Thank you.
But thanks for asking.
Thank you.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
Hi, Mild Misery. How's it going?
Right, I was here.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys for dropping hype and love in the chat.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's all right.
I assure you,
What
I am
happened
still
to
bound by
Resident
protocols
Village?
in my
We
programming.
beat it,
Even if I were not.
and then we
You are
played
my
through
crewmates.
halfway again.
Edie's had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
Specialists won't do us any good if they're not focused on the mission. Some of the team are distracted. That could cost us.
We're just supposed to let the collectors keep the crew?
That's exactly what we're supposed to do. The mission takes priority. The crew knew that when they signed on.
We have to try. It will hurt and people could die, but it's my call.
Hell or high water, Shepard? That's our game plan?
I prefer rocking
But
a
I
hard
haven't
place.
done Tally's stuff
ready.
yet.
Great. Here we go again. Hit the map whenever you're ready, Commander.
I haven't done Tally's stuff yet. It's not in game yet? happened? Well, not everyone, because I haven't. I'm not a big fan of Dead by Daylight. Okay, hold on a second. Hi, Larky. Good morning. Thank you guys for waiting. Thank you for the welcome back, Jitta. Hi, good morning. How's it going? How you doing? Thank you, Simone.
Legion has asked to speak with you when you have a moment, Shepard.
Legion has asked to speak with me. Go talk to Legion. Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
Thank you, Simone.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express.
That's why I do things, because of math errors.
Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread
right,
through your
NPR?
people?
We are networked
What are we
via
doing?
FTL comm buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
They build stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will
Last night I put my
disrupt the
phone in the
network,
fridge,
prevent
took the milk with me to the
station's
living
defenses
room.
from
That was a
focusing
math
on us.
error.
The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
I won't let them brainwash your race. Especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
Yay! I call that having Sims brain, Larky. Every time I lose buddy, that's a math error. I wonder if Garrus will talk to me. Probably not. This is probably a waste of time. I feel like I'm wasting time. Okay.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Boop, boop,
Talk
boop,
to you
boop,
later, Garrus.
boop, boop,
I'll be
boop,
here if you
boop,
need me.
boop, 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 boop. Okay. Go over here. Every time I lose money, that's a math error. I guess we have to do the story bit, and then we can do the rest since we've lost all of the crew. right? Launch suicide. No, I don't want to launch the suicide mission. Help Legion, help. No, okay, I can help Tally. You're dead, Jim. My favorite moment in The Sims was when I threw a party at my house. This lady I'd never met shows up with a baby. She puts the baby down in a bush outside my house and comes into the party. That's glorious. Hi, Mr. Poundside. Good morning. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Poundside. How's it going?
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open
Thank you,
stars,
Zari. Thank you,
along
Jenna.
tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
How long workouts did you really? How did that go, Try?
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us.
Aw, thank
Our
you,
ship
Zari.
is not clean.
Understood.
I'm good. I'm good, Mr. Poundside.
17.
Had a couple little moments here and there today, but I'm good.
I don't think it's a good idea to bring a
We chose to bring
Get that
Legion.
damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco with Cerberus look like a slow day on garbage detail.
The Geth is with me. I'll take responsibility for it.
Thanks,
The
Mr.
hell you
Poundside.
will. This is my ship. If it goes hostile, it's my responsibility. I want no part of it. I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tali. The Geth is too much. Leave it on your ship.
This is your ship and I'm a guest, but Legion is part of my team. Unless
Legion,
you
my
wanna ship me,
baby.
we're both
Hi,
coming aboard.
Angela.
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Geth or Cerberus. I can't guarantee your safety.
I can guide them away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Talizora. And given the charges against you, it's only getting worse.
What do you mean?
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
Mover showed up
That's
halfway
insane.
through my set,
I
so I'm just
never
like,
brought
fuck it. If they
active
don't want me
Geth
here,
aboard.
they'll toss
I
me.
only
They didn't
sent
care.
parts and pieces.
Flops back into jet. It's how the color of the silver is faded into the soft purple, and then the soft curls. You look like a princess. Oh, thank you.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
How we used to be able to do different colors of text.
You should speak with Admiral Ron. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Well, they didn't let me take Legion. Rats.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with something.
The captain let it get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Yeah, about a month or so ago. Why? I have no idea.
Talizora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
I am Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Auntie Ron, Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I love that moment when zombies kill the survivors for you. Rainbow check. Come on, the old days of Twitch, not like the Earth. Those old days can suck it.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started.
I took Legion because
Does Tali have a defense
Dark
counselor?
suggested it.
Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Yeah.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
I mean, they would
Thank
flip
you,
out.
Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
I agree, Zari. I mean, they would flip out. I'm black, so whenever we get to time travel, I'm not going anywhere past the 60s.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed
excuse
are the
me,
ancestors
Streamer.
who kept us
Somebody
alive,
did something.
sustained
Please
us,
look.
and
Please look at your
enabled us
alerts.
to reach this
Streamer,
season.
somebody did something.
Kill us
Please
alive.
look.
AJ, thank you for gifting 5
The accused
subs.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Security. A Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Tali Zora think to effect this hearing with threats?
Thank you.
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
I think that means that we have to
Objection
do
withdrawn.
an awkward dance.
Shepard Vas
It'll be
Normandy.
after Tally's.
Your crew member Tali
stuff.
Zora stands accused of treason.
Thank you.
Will you speak for her?
We'll put crayons in your nose holes, you dingus.
If it helps Tali, I will. But
you.
in her heart, she remains Tali
Thank you
Zora
guys for
Vas
dropping
Nima,
the hype
a
and
proud
love in
member
the
of
chat.
the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
I mean, other than this moment right now.
Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
For Shepard, just choose them all out.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
You don't die, you're still on trial.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the Conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
So I was trying to think of a song to awkwardly dance to, and I'm having difficulties. So let me figure out an awkward to dance to song. I had an idea and then I forgot. We can't play any music is the thing, that which is gonna make it even more awkward. We can't play any music. So hold on. I had an idea. Oh, now I remember. He was a boy, she was a girl. Does that make it any more obvious? He was a punk and she did ballet. What more can I say? He wanted her, but she never, or she would, whatever. Secretly, she wanted him as well. And all of her friends, they stuck up their nose, and they had a problem with his baggy clothes. He was a skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. A song, I don't remember the words. She's gotta come back down to earth. 5 years from now, she sits at home, feeding the baby, she's all alone. Turns on TV, and guess what she sees? Skater boy rocking up MTV. She calls up her friends, they already know, and they bought him tickets to see a show. She tags along and stands in the crowd, looks up at the man that she turned down. He was a skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, so lemon on his guitar. Does your pretty face see what he's worth? Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, girl, but you missed out. While tough luck, that boy's mine now. We are more than just good friends. This is how the story ends. Too bad that you couldn't see the man that boy could be. There is more that meets the eye. I see the soul that is inside. He's just a boy, I'm just a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? We are in love, haven't you heard? How we rock each other's world. He was a skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. he's a superstar, slam it on his guitar. Your pretty face, see what he's worth. That's all it is. That's all we get because I don't remember all the words. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bloop, it's gone. Whatever that song was, it's now my jam. Whatever the hell that was, it definitely wasn't Skater Boy. Just open the lyrics. That would have been smart, Simone. That would have been smart.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father...
My song memory is taken up by Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's theme.
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai.
Oh God, I can't remember how that song starts, Angela!
I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Oh my God, I can't remember how that song starts. Oh yeah! It was Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, laxing, relaxing, all cooling out, shooting some b-ball outside of the school with a couple of guys who were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mom got scared and said, "Move in with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." Sorry, I remember now. I don't know why it's got butt cheek holes.
You're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Yes, there's lots you can tell me.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
That was my brother and my jam.
Heard
right in there.
Researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
Man, 90s jams.
Until the Alarai sent a distress signal.
What are some other really good early 2000s, late 90s jams?
Until a boarding team was attacked.
Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room.
In a Barbie world.
I was sick for a week.
It's
but it
plastic.
Was I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Crawling in my skin, these wounds will not heal.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units.
LFO Summer Girls.
Between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely.
Oh God, how does that start? I can remember most of it.
When a child gets her first suit, it's a coming of age.
New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick, and I think it's fine when girls stop by for a summer. I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I'll take it if I had one wish. But she's been gone since that summer. Who let the dogs out?
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Henshaw.
I don't remember Party Bus.
No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family.
I like that
He
we
wanted
went
to
from
give Tali and
songs
her mother
like
the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
all of the super loving and caring and like sweet songs that guys did like 98 Degrees and shit to the weird ass shit we have now. Missy was my chirpy ringtone for so long. I knew I loved before I met you. I think I dreamed you into life.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
Getting shot at for 8 months out of the year. I'm afraid I missed most of the 90s music. However, I remember coming back and Master Gara, I'm so sorry.
Or attempt to retake the home world.
I'm
You're
so sorry.
thinking of war with the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake.
Hi, Frankenator!
I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
The Geth situation isn't as simple as you think. Not all of them worship the Reapers.
I don't think the other admirals would care about that. They want the homeworld back, and they want all Geth destroyed.
Shala, don't you want to see us retake the home world?
I don't think we can, Tali. But it may not be about what I think.
I think that's all of it.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Is 90s music bad? I don't think so.
If anyone...
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier,
Frankenator. My father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
Whatever works.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris'
Suit
policies,
wetter.
I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. crew of 10.
Are you talking about Five Nights at Freddy?
Six were
Five
dead.
Nights at Freddy's.
Kinetic barriers were
Frankinator.
down.
Jesus Christ. With
Rail
so many
and I
F's.
were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
That's good, Frankinator.
Comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy.
Thank
and we
you,
just
Master
ride
Gara.
around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Thank you, Master
Then
Gara.
we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
The Geth on your homeworld aren't the same ones who worked with Saren. They have different factions.
Good. Maybe some of them will kill each other. Fewer for us to deal with. The only Geth that matter to me are the ones that took away our world.
We have one more guy to talk to.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Oh, what'd you think of it, Frankinator?
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib.
Quib
Do
Quib.
not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the LRI, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
On Paramount Plus, it's actually pretty funny and nostalgic in a grown-up way. They sort of cuss too. Well, they're adults.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Why not leave?
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictame. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
The Quib.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond
Punch his
Tali's
testicles.
trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know.
I've been booped.
We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with the Quarians, Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people would be open to peace?
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. It would be difficult to argue for peace when faced with odds like those. That does not mean the argument should not be made.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
We only had to talk to the three of them, right?
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Okay. Okay. I think we only had to talk to them. We talked to that admiral, we talked to that admiral.
Stuck with a human captain, at least
We talked to her. Wait, so there should be another admiral somewhere, because there's 3 admirals, right? Or is there some? Yeah, well, there's somebody over here. Who are you?
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the collectors?
I need some friends
Anything
right
at
now.
all?
What a bang!
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back
Oh,
to that
school
place in my
high,
mind,
how's it
I
going?
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this.
Also,
and
yes.
we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Yay, Paragon! Well, there's Cal Rieger. We could talk to him.
Cal Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did the
I like how they all have such different
Damnedest
accents.
things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am.
Tali's mouth light is considered very sexy in Quarian circles.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
It's sexy to
Admiral
me.
Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and
Yeah,
Admiral Garrow are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing.
I'm
Thank
also
you.
a Tali fan.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, ma'am. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though.
Everything
Figure
goes
I
black.
got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai.
I'm wondering if they have a place where they
Stay
can
safe
safely
out there.
remove their suit. Yeah, they have like a bubble, is what they said. Like, especially as kids.
Onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Wait, did we talk to this
Loyalty
guy?
to the fleet is above me.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances,
This
are you
girl.
certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
And what a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
It's just a maxi bubble of rampant Quarian naughtiness.
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name. Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Well, you tell me about the lab
Can you tell me
ship.
anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
That's not bad.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough
That's
to
not
make
that bad.
many Geth.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Han Gerrel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shala Ran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp.
Oh shit,
but if
what's
his
with her
experiments
face?
were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
How does this
If we don't
change
find
things?
Rail alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shala Ran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing
great
Rail agrees
voice
with
actor.
me, things
Oh,
could
that's
become
what's her
very
face.
exciting.
I don't know how to read.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rail should have felt no more guilt experimenting
All
on
of
Geth than
the
I did while
Quarians are
performing
voiced
surgery
by,
on a
like,
childhood toy.
high-end
The fact that
actors.
you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Han Gerrel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
You study AI?
So the only reason you care about this is because Rail might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed, if he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Geth behavioral changes from hacking only last until programs are restored from archival copy. We judge this plan unsound, Creator Admiral.
For once, Legion, we agree.
We shall see.
You wanted more
marvelous
news
machine.
on DA4?
We shall
What's
see.
DA4? That's it.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Did we talk to everybody we can talk to? I think so. Talk to Cal. Talk to
Talizora
Vitor.
arrived with a Geth. What more proof did the Emperors need?
Okay. We talked to everybody. Is this where we need to go? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, Dragon Age 4. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I think I went the wrong way.
Out of control. This is
I think we're supposed to go the other way.
I didn't expect it.
My father dead? Or trapped on the Alarai? My name stripped? How could you not tell me this, Captain?
I'm sorry, Tali. I was under orders from Admiral Ran herself. I couldn't say anything. She wanted to get you onto the Alarai. She said that the Admiralty Board needed to see your reactions.
WB for? What's WB for?
I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Who decides where the migrant fleet is going?
What a big
That's a more complex question than you might think. The Conclave votes on where we're going, but the Admiralty works out how we get there safely. Avoiding areas of piracy, scheduling resupply, that sort of thing.
Wait, what's that, Johnny?
Seems like you're cut out of the loop.
Raya has a representative in the Conclave, like every other ship. But me, personally, I don't get to say in anything that happens beyond my ship's hull. If my crew doesn't like the way things are going,
Hacking
we're
isn't
free to
happening,
leave the fleet
Larky.
at any time. Of course, since the Raya produces about a third of the fleet's food, they try to keep us happy.
Johnny!
Why is the fleet here? A binary blue giant system isn't the most hospitable place in the galaxy.
Thank you for gifting us
Not if you're looking for a planet to land on. We've been doing a lot of deep-range travel. The bulk of the fleet is here to charge up using photovoltaic solar cells. We're running an ice mining operation at the Red Dwarf 6 light years off. They haul it here, and we melt it for water, or crack it into deuterium, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Hold that thought, my friend.
Why did you post guards outside our ship?
Aside from the fact that your crew is Cerberus, technically it's under quarantine. Any accidental intership contact could sicken or kill our crew.
We'll talk to you later, Captain.
Thanks, Captain. Alright, yeah, we went the wrong way. Go this way.
If anyone can retake the Alarai,
Talizora arrived with a Geth. What more proof did the Emperors need?
Okay, and then I think it's like down the hall. Thank you, AJ. I think it's this way. Talk to those guys.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
That's right. Tally is bait. Right. We're ready. Let's do this.
The captain let a Geth onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
You lodge your complaint. What's up, Xanata? How are you?
Take the Alarai,
Good morning.
Is that really a Geth, Talizora? The guards at the docking bay said...
Don't worry, it's under our control. With luck, it will help us retake the Alarai.
If you say so. Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much.
I like that we're just
Not many
asking
Marines
everybody.
made it
Can
back
you
from
tell
the
me
initial
something?
assault.
Anything?
They
Can
talked
you help
about
me?
massive
Tell me
waves of
anything.
Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid
I'm
the
awake,
Geth
just
are
got up.
building or repairing more
Good
of themselves
morning.
from materials on the Alarai.
I need to do a few things before we leave.
Understood. The shuttle is here.
No, I'm
whenever you're
ready to leave. I'm sorry.
Talizora, Shepard Vast Normandy. Are you ready to take the shuttle to the Alarai?
Like being at airports for the first time.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now.
Did you tell me which
Good
way to
luck
the
with those Geth,
bathroom?
Talizora. Keep us
Hello,
alive.
tell me. What is this thing? Right, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins and shit. Let's go.
Target forward.
Nice.
Yeah. Fire it.
We have this Geth on our side right
Target
now.
processed.
So we're just gonna let that be. It's a flirty toaster.
Under fire.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. was under the impression there were not that many Geth here, please. And thank you. Hold on, I must hack this. Flirty toaster. Do. She already called dibs on the toaster. Did say it was my toaster.
I sent to father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order. Something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification. Clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes
I shoved them in my ass.
Drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For
them
very
across
valuable
the
finds, I'd
galaxy.
signal home, and father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think.
See? More
How to
pockets!
salvage whatever we can, whenever
More
we
pockets!
Can. Within reason.
See?
We're not Vorcha, but we repair what
I
most
shaved
people
them
would throw
in my
away.
ass.
Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were
AJ,
salvaged wrecks.
what
either
the
found
fuck
dead
is
in
that
space or
quote?
purchased for next to nothing.
I didn't even say that!
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know.
That's okay. It'll be a funny
I checked
mistake.
Everything I sent here. I passed up great finds
I
because they
mean,
might be too dangerous.
it's possible
prone to
that I would
uncontrolled
say
reactivation
something
or
like that.
self-repair. I don't know which
Let's be
possibility is
honest.
worse.
It's
that I got
possible.
sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that father actually did all this.
It's possible that I would say that, so we'll roll with it. Thank you, AJ.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keelan. How many get their networked?
Made mistakes, AJ.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
All right, let's hack this. How would you shave something in your ass? Very carefully.
This
I
might
would
be
think.
useful.
Shield strength, nice. I got you something, Legion. Up to, including, and in my ass. What you doing, kid? Oh, you know. Oh, you know, just shaving the inside of my ass. Nothing major.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonas, if you get this, be strong for Daddy.
Shit.
Mommy loves you very much.
Oh, that's dark as hell. That's dark as hell. You've been upgrading your weapons? I have been, I think, other than that SMG sucks balls. I think I've been upgrading them. Shit.
Get ready to fight.
Damn.
Got one.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button. We moved shit, I forgot.
I think it's time for more edibles. I think it's time for more edibles. Nice. Oh, excuse me. Okay, nope, that was Legion. I was gonna say we have a problem because I am out of ammo, but that was just Legion, so we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Wall console.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few
Can't
bits
cuss
are
because I'm
left.
working. Hi, Dark Mercy. No swears for you.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth
How many
resistance to
ounces?
reprogramming.
Not enough.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth.
Oh, that's a cute
Any
emote.
research that gives us an
And a
advantage
towel.
is
That's a cute
important.
emote.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your
My
world.
hubby is on a work-related trip. I'm honestly depressed.
You
How long
have
is he
no
gone?
idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My
I was
home
talking
is
to a guy
one
that had a
home
smoke
fleet
jumper for
away
the
from
Forest
extinction.
Service. He told me that Gatorade alone is bad for you. It'll dehydrate you. Said mix 1 part Gatorade with 2 parts water. That's why they do it to stay hydrated. I drink water too.
You've got a place here, Tally. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every
Been gone
time
since
you
Sunday.
touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment.
He has
Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship.
Death by Snoo
Come
Snoo.
on.
Well, we just learned some useful stuff. You think you're cool because you're invisible? Oh, he's dead. I'll let them fight it out. Oh, hello.
Go get them, Jessica. Good girl.
That one's dead. Oh, jeez, OP. Hello.
Threat neutralized. Under fire.
I got it.
Under fire.
Can't reach the top.
I don't remember which button I needed.
Got you.
They changed my buttons.
Target contact.
According to the Preston, Dwayne, Eliza, Mountain Dew, Hubert, come on, Jones. What plants crave, so it must be good for you. $2,400 credits.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is
it was still talking. My bad. Drink water from like the toilet.
No,
Drink water from the sink.
You
We have well
always had a
water.
plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
Oh, she said naughty.
Sorry about.
Said naughty words.
He would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links.
Bye, Darkstar.
Geralt and Daro Zen see the data.
Hi, Hunting. Hi, Freakish.
Thanks, Dad.
What's Gant's Park Hunting?
He was trying to help you.
No, square words.
It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jundar.
And I'm here. And we're ending this.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna kick all the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Take that model ship. I like the model ships. Holy freaking diamond chocolate. Let's get this up. Oh. Okay, good job. Good job. GG's. Okay.
One down.
That helped. Walked in my cabin and my fish died. Wait, in the game? Do you have somebody feeding them?
Target contact.
Can't target them.
Oh jeez. I'm sorry. I had fish as I ran up to them, loading screen to an empty fish tank. Oh, that's weird.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned.
You had someone feeding them and they died. Oh no!
Shut down any Geth we missed.
But someone else might get
Looks
it wrong.
Like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened.
Park in Grove City that our ad center goes to sometimes. Nice.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
For a second, I thought you were talking in IRL. No.
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback.
Well, too late there, don't you think?
Out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
That's awesome, Hunting. I'm glad. What are you guys doing at the park?
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history.
Eating lunch
I cannot.
and swinging.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Yeah, Boarded Song is so cute.
And I'm here to say thank you for subscribing to the Kintinue. Cutie! Thank you for the 47 months! Thank you! There's a sci-fi movie on Netflix called Spectral and the armor they have towards the end. But maybe that looks like the in 7 Gear. Is it a live action movie, Fizz?
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Yeah, there's no reason other than the fact she's standing right in front of you.
Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
That's cool. I didn't know that, Fizz.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer
Is it a
something
good
to
movie,
encourage
Fizz?
more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to
Spectre.
sympathize with them. Han Garel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Please be nice to Tali. I'm good, Headtick. Thank you for asking.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Yay!
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them.
That's okay, Jundar.
Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Solai.
Dude, right? Such a dick.
I can't believe you pulled that off.
Also,
What
howdy,
you
hi.
said, I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. I don't even know. Hold on, I want to see what we're taking. 34 Paragon plus tech damage. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We can go upgrade so much shit if we're not stuck on the corner of things. Fuck you, Jacob. Eisen! Go back and speak to people. Ah, shit! I didn't know I could! Aw, oh, damn it. I would have. I didn't know I could. Damn. Research everything! Let's check our private terminal. We get any unread messages? Yes. I didn't even read it. Whoops. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, guys, tomorrow we're gonna do more, and I think tomorrow we'll probably end up going through the Omega 4 relay, because I think we've got everybody other than Legion's loyalty set up, so that's really heckin' awesome. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for being here. I am going to drop a host on someone if you would like to go say hi to them. That would be fabulous. Let's go say hello to... Oh my gosh, could you please do what I need you to do? Thank you. Let's go say hello to... Oh, there's so many awesome people online again. Let's go say hello to Rob and Dan. They're playing Shipbreaker, and it's Dan today. So go say hi. Go tell Dan that he's fabulous. I love your faces. Again, I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Check out all the social media if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Don't die. Bye.